Hello guys, so today we are at another Reinhardt tutorial. We've seen through everything else, now we're gonna go to the funnest part, how to EarthShatter perfectly outplay the enemy Rein every time, and then our end goal at this is to reach the highest pinnacle of Reinhardt skill to 1 frame. So let's get into it here. So guys, here we are. I want to demonstrate you right where you want to reach here and then how to get here. We're gonna perform the technique called the 1 frame shatter, where you just click mouse to 1 time to block the shatter. Just like that. You guys see, I click mouse to 1 time, it blocks the shatter. Guys, it's like one of my favorite EarthShatter techniques is to like corner shatter. You go here, then you jump in the air, and then mid-air you shatter, and it's gonna hit the enemy right because they don't have time to react to it. Because like the beauty of the technique is, as you can see, like let's look at this corner for an example. You start here, then you start the EarthShatter here mid-air, and then you jump and shatter. Boom. That's the best part about jump shatter is that you start the EarthShatter animation, you jump, shatter, turn mid-air. That's the fastest way for enemy to not react to you. So here you can see what happens if you walk behind the corner, turn around, and then EarthShatter, enemy has time to block. So always when you do the corner shatter, jump into the air and shatter. That's my greatest advice. And also another tip, like a lot of times you and Ryan both have shatter, and you're looking at your, if it's a stalemate and you feel like enemy Ryan isn't doing anything, what I can tell you is you walk into him, then you jump mid-air, turn, and then shatter him from the side. So you guys have to be careful when you walk into enemy Reinhardt. Don't go too close, then jump, because then you jump through the enemy. Because there's one small thing you don't know about EarthShatter, is as you can see, I'm walking into the enemy Reinhardt, like I can't walk past him. But when I shatter EarthShatter, nothing can body block you. You're unbody blockable, like you don't exist on the map, so you fall through everything. Like absolutely everything. So there's also a cool tech you can do against Zarya. If you ever play Reinhardt Zarya and the enemy grabs you, I can show you guys something really cool. You can get out of graviton surge by using EarthShatter. Just be careful not to get fucked back in. Because remember what I said earlier, like you ignore everything. So by EarthShattering you also ignore gravity. Because fuck it, why not? There's like a thing you can have on Reinhardt when you both guys are just trading swings and you hold shield and you know he has shatter, right? You drop shield for a split second and then put it instantly back up. A lot of time enemy Reinhardt is gonna be looking at the animation of your shatter and he's gonna instantly shatter you when that happens. So remember, shield up, drop it for a split second, like shield up, it's gonna work at some point. At some point he's gonna shatter you always, just remember that guys. So you guys see enemy Reinhardt is shield up, right? You can't shatter him through the shield, but there's one way I can guarantee you hit a shatter. Let's say enemy Reinhardt is really scared of your shatter. Instead of shattering, you click pin, then you pin cancel, throw him into the air, shatter, he can't block the shatter. Because like you know when you pin cancel and throw someone, they're in like animation for a bit. So enemy Reinhardt has no chance to block the shatter. So that's another way to get Reinhardt. One of my favorite things to do, honestly, because a lot of times enemy Reinhardt is gonna be AFKing holding shield, and yeah, so that's a good way to get past the enemy Reinhardt. So here we find ourselves at my favorite place to be, in the Zeta Reinhardt practice mode. This is like my favorite place to be. You get Reinhardt to a EarthShatter block. And then if you guys are ever wondering, no, I never get Reinhardt mirrors enemies to space or against me. The best way to block shatter is come here, you click control once, and then you go to EarthShatter block range. And he will only EarthShatter you, and you can just practice your blocking a lot of times. There's a really important thing about you need to know about blocking EarthShatter as well, okay? If you're too close to the enemy, you can't react block. Just look at this for an example. Here I can still react block to every shatter, right? I just put shield up, I react, I have enough range, I can still react to every single block, right? I can shield really easily. Like there's a specific distance you have to keep to block the shatter. But let's say for an example, I go too close to the enemy, right? It's impossible to react. No matter how hard I try, you can't react this range. If enemy ever blocks your shatter from being this close, it's completely RNG lucky block. So there's like a specific range. You can be like, this is I still can react, but this is too close. I cannot react from there. It is impossible. No matter how hard I try, I cannot block it. So remember the range, guys. So let's read one more time, guys. Safe range is here. You can block every shatter, very easy. And then here is no go. Too close. Too close to block. Can't block. You will shatter me? I cannot block the shatter. Cannot block. So just come here and practice all. Just try to. It's easier to block shatter if you don't swing. So let's say it's, at least for me personally, it's way easier to block the EarthShatter when I'm not swinging. Like when I'm swinging, it feels harder for my other finger to block mouse too. But if I don't swing, it's really easy. I can like go from like, I can just like 1 frame shatter the enemy, like, you know, it's kind of simple and stuff like that. So remember, if you really want to block, just jump around and don't swing. But if you swing, keep your distance, very important. So guys, we come to my favorite part of Reinhardt, the 1 frame. the world famous one frame technique. You click mouse 2 one time and you just one frame the enemy shatter. I have performed this one time in a game and I'm gonna show you a clip of it, and it's from the most glorious Reinhardt gameplay you're ever gonna see. Here I wanna show you a one frame I hit on stream. This is the first one frame done in Overwatch 2's ranked history. So this is where we all wanna strive to be in. Just look at this absolute mechanical move. Just look how you can see no shield on the screen at all here. Just look at the one frame in action. This is where we wanna be. Look at it. Enemy uses EarthShatter. Boom. It blocked nothing. You don't see the shield, you see nothing, there's nothing there. And look at the EarthShatter animation, nothing. That's why I just love the one frame. It's so beautiful. Like when this happens to you, like this mediocre Reinhardt player crowned up, I mean just look at my face. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So that is where we wanna be. Right. So now we come back to the game. And now we get on our practice, guys. I recommend every time, if you really want to get at Reinhardt, when I was playing in Overwatch League and stuff, I played this EarthShatter block thing like at least 30 minutes a day. I mean, it might be a bit much, but like that is the best way for you to get good. Is just come here and practice blocking. Like that's why I became the best, and that's why I'm the only player who does one frames consistently. In Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2, I've never seen another Reinhardt player do it. So you just come here, practice, go for the 1 frames, go for the 2 frames, go for slower frames, you know, start slow and steady. But it's just really, really important, guys. I always remember to be creative. The most best thing about the duo with EarthShatter is being creative, solo shattering someone, and that's how you do it. Always creative, remember jump shatters, corner shatters, baiting enemy Reins with the techniques. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll leave the code in the description below. I'll see you guys on the stream, and I'll make sure I'll pump out more Reinhardt guys in the future. It's gonna be peace out, guys. It's gonna be yeah. Bye bye boys. See ya later.